Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today I want to talk about the number one thing that all grading companies should have, but majority don't. It's the one thing we should all demand companies have, and that is a money back guarantee that's actually backed by money that's being held in reserve by the companies. This issue came up because I was on this live stream with Jeremy Lee talking about TAG, and he's a new member of the TAG team. And I think he's supposed to be a finance guy. At least he said he was in the live stream. I asked him the question, what reserve does TAG have for grading mistakes? And his answer was, I don't know. These aren't questions I can answer. Well, you join a company and you're a collector. Shouldn't you know these things? Shouldn't you know that the number one issue for a grading company would be making a mistake? And it's only through sheer, I don't want to say luck or just, I call it stupidity, can you go into a venture like this, grading cards, grading collectibles, and not think you're going to make a mistake. It's very audacious. So, to me, being a collector, I would ask the question of, are you going to give people their money back if you make a mistake? Are you going to accrue for that on your balance sheet? And you'll be surprised. The only company I know that does that is PSA. So let's look at PSA and see what I'm talking about. So, if you look at PSA's SEC document, their quarterly report, it says right here, and I'll go through some other language in the report, but it says right here, in 2020, this is the report I pulled up, they had in reserves $914,000 and $698,000 as of June 30th. If you go to 2019, they had $852,000. So, again, what they're saying is, this is how much money they've put into the kitty, so to speak, to pay for grading mistakes. And you can see they've paid out in 2020 $437,000, and in 2019 $157,000, right? So that is a major part of their P&L. It's not little. It's not like maybe major is too big, but it is a part of their P&L. If you go up here where they talk about warranties, it says here, we provide a limited warranty covering the coins and trading cards that we authenticate and grade. And they talk about under the warranty, if it's been previously authenticated and then later proven that it's not authentic or the grade was overgraded, that they have a limited warranty. They talk about it's void if it's not in the same holder. We accrue for estimated, and this is the important part, guys, we accrue for estimated warranty cost based on historical trends and related experience. We monitor the adequacy of our warranty reserves on an ongoing basis for specific claims resulting from resubmissions receiving lower grades or deemed not to be authentic. So they have a whole process where they're going through and determining how much they need to reserve. And they recognize that the warranty reserve, the month they actually expensed out, was much significantly higher in 2020 than it was in 2019. And I guarantee, this is around the time of all the shenanigans that were being brought up around trim cards. But PSA has an active policy to accrue, base it on past history, and reserve for it. So why doesn't someone coming into a new company, and you would definitely look at the market leader, which is PSA, and how they do business. This is information that's been widely known for anyone who follows the hobby and follows the companies, that PSA accrues for this warranty every year. Now, again, going back to TAG, I have no clue what their warranty is. Maybe it'll be the same. Maybe they'll accrue for it. But the fact that it wasn't a major issue, when I brought it up in this live stream, doesn't give me much hope that they're going to go to this extreme level that PSA is going to. And I say extreme, I mean the actual responsible thing to do that they're actually doing. But look at this, number 2 guy now, SGC. What does SGC say about their warranties? And what SGC says is, customer acknowledges and agrees the grading or authentication of items require the exercise of individual judgment and professional opinion, which is subjective in nature and can change from time to time. Wow, so the opinion could change, or the fact that maybe something was real or not real. Maybe that new information comes up that tells us now this is not real. When that does, SGC makes no warranty or representation, and it'll have no liability whatsoever to customer for the grade determination of authenticity assigned by SGC to any item. So grade or determination of authenticity is not guaranteed. No warranty, and I guarantee you they're not accruing for these losses like PSA is. Maybe they have some insurance policies. That's different. Insurance is not the same as accrued cost on your balance sheet. Okay? It's not the same. And just having insurance policies doesn't always mean you're going to get that money. Okay? Insurance companies are great about not paying off. Okay? So, as a collector base, what we need to do is say, if you're going to be in this space, you need to not only have a guarantee, a warranty, that warranty needs to be backed by a percentage of the cards in the marketplace in terms of value. If there's a market of, let's say, $50 million of PSA cards in the marketplace, I don't know, just throw that number out there, should you have 1% in your balance sheet to accrue to pay for mistakes? 0.1%. I don't know what it is. Right now, based on 2020, I don't know, they got close to $1 million. Is that enough? I don't know. But it does show they're paying attention and they're trying to estimate what they need based on what's happening in the market. And I know what's going to happen. I know people are going to say, well, you're just a PSA fanboy, even though I showed over and over I collect multiple grading company products. But I'm just pointing out that they are the only ones, to my opinion, doing this part right. So why don't we hold everyone else accountable to the same standard? The Let's Go SGC boys, the Let's Go CGC boys, the Let's Go Tag boys, whatever. Go and tell them you need this. Because a guarantee is worth nothing without something to back it up. And right now, from my understanding, PSA is the only one that does it. So if other companies are doing it, prove it. Put it in writing. Tell us what it is. Be transparent. That's it, guys. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to bring this up because I felt like it just seemed like I was in crazy land talking about tag when there's supposed to be this new thing. And no one's doing this part right, except for PSA, which is kind of bad for a hobby like ours that's growing. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Put your comments there. Tell me what you think about this, because I feel like this is by far the #1 thing that companies should be doing right now. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.